Hello! So tonight we are going to talk about some awesome thrift store finds. We went to Goodwill recently and we found a few board games to pick up. And then there were some other games that we had bought with the Target buy one, get one half off sale recently. And just to talk about what we've been playing lately. And we've got
Spring break guests.
A special guest with us today. The other one does not want to be on this side of the camera right now.
He's producing.
He's making sure it's good.
Just watching us and giving us thumbs up and stuff.
Let's go through in the order here.
Yeah, so we just kind of have a random, I think it's sort of randomly piled over here.
Game of Thrones.
So, a Game of Thrones, Hand of the King. You may have seen us play this last Thursday.
I think.
What do you know about Game of Thrones?
It's inappropriate for kids.
Why? No, never mind.
No.
We all know why it's not appropriate for kids. But you
The game's not inappropriate.
What does this say?
It's just his name. It says Robert Baratheon.
And what? And Elena.
Elena Tyrell.
So you could play the game because it's not.
Yeah.
The game isn't inappropriate.
Yeah.
The show is, but the game's not. But it's a pretty fun, quick card game.
Yeah. Oh, next.
She hasn't played it yet, though. So
you
we
know
haven't.
More about this one.
I know. As you can see, it still has the cellophane on it. So
It's
the shrink
right
wrap.
here. More than 200,000 copies sold.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular game.
Whoa.
So we haven't busted this out yet, but I'm looking forward to playing this. It's Kahuna. It's a two-player.
Coco, right?
Oh, well, the name of the game is.
Isn't that Who Will Rule the South Seas?
Mm-hmm. So we've been really enjoying Lost Cities, and this is another one of the two-player game in their two-player game series that they had created. I don't know how many years ago.
Yeah, so
It's a
I'll
hand.
open it someday.
Looking forward to play.
It's a
It'll be
hand,
soon.
but
It'll be
I
very
don't know
soon.
what
10 plus.
It's a hand.
All right.
I play 14 plus.
Just your favorite.
Yay!
So do you tell us about this one?
It's Telestructures. It's my favorite.
So can you tell
So
that?
you like this person is a card and you don't want people to know what the secret number is. The top of the game sketched out, and then
Can you look at them and
then
tell
you say draw what you so like you have like this person had a calculator. They wrote it as a secret one no one knew. So then this person drew a calculator, which is the sketch turned into a calculator. Which, because that person gets it right. And then the person, someone else drew a calculator, which someone thought was an ice cream sandwich, which someone thought was...
Then they drew a picture.
And then someone thought it was s'mores.
Yeah.
Because it said what you see, then guess
The old
what
telephone
you
game.
saw. All players... see.
All of us can play it, as long as you can write and read.
What does that say?
You know how to describe the game without reading the back of the box.
Yeah.
You've played it
it's
enough.
fun,
So,
too.
yeah, it's been fun to play with them.
It's that side on this side.
We've had to... So, you definitely need at least 4 people to play it.
But we did it once with 3 players.
We
but
just
then
had to modify it a little bit.
Yeah, but my brother would come up and say, what do you think this
We
is?
had him come over and do the final guess on all of them. But it was more fun when all 4 of us got together and play. And then it's just that's the way that it flows better with the sketching and guessing.
We have a way to play it with 2-player since you go all the way to 6, and then so you don't get your own book, so you guess differently, which is more fun.
The kids had gotten up and started playing it on their own the other morning.
Yeah, me and my brother, we figured out a way to go all the way to 6.
up with their own.
Ha 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 ha, let you.
No, we went all the way to 6.
We've been having a lot of fun with it, and we're looking forward to bringing it along for some game nights with our friends because it would be really fun to have the full 6 players, because then you have an additional sketch and guess going on as you're passing it around.
But you can also have 4. 6 is probably more fun. Ooh, villainous. Which villainous?
This was Mrs. Villainous.
Wicked
to the core.
This is Hades, Dr. Fracula.
Dr. Facilier.
Facilier.
Dracula.
Dracula. And then Queen. Evil Queen.
We played it together.
I played it, and I did. I did Hades because it's not as hard as Evil Queen.
Yeah, Queen's a little more advanced.
Yeah,
But I
so
used
the
the
three
Evil-
of us played it together
But
the
I
other night.
used the Evil Queen little thing on my board.
She really wanted to do Evil Queen, but I was like, there is just
Impossible.
a lot of things that you have to do with
Daddy
that one.
was him.
His is not super complicated. It's
Dad was
takes a
the
bit to
guy
wrap your head
from.
around it, but it's not too.
Daddy was the Dr. Frog turner in a.
Dr. Frog Turner.
He
So,
turns everyone into frogs.
so yeah, Hades is a little bit easier for.
I won too.
Yes, you did. But if someone is new to the game of Villainous, Hades is a good character for them to have, and even, I mean, the previous set,
Yeah,
there's
mix
different
them.
characters that would be good to start with.
Oh, look at NCC.
Evil Queen is one of those ones where they recommend right in their instructions that it's more for an experienced player. So someone who's a little bit more familiar with playing Villainous and working the strategies and stuff. So
I know how to play Villainous.
you know how to play.
But that seems easy, and anyways, I won. It's really easy.
Yeah.
They tried to stop me, but I had this card that
There's just
I can make the person go
multiple-
past them.
There's multiple parts for Evil Queen because you have to
you have to.
you have to have these 4 different ingredients so that you can unlock the dwarf's cottage, and then you have to
the
So Snow White starts.
The people against
Yeah.
people, like the people that are against like Evil Queen player, they try to make
The
so many
heroes.
dwarfs just so like the
Snow
like
White's stronger with more dwarf.
yeah, and we did
But
one where someone had to defeat them first. And we was,
yes.
Snow White also had a pickaxe.
But then on top of that, you have to convert your power into poison apples,
Yeah, you can't
and then
vanquish people.
I have something because I had this
you
one.
have to use a specific card to make them eat the poison apple.
Yeah, take a bite.
So there's just more parts to it. So I was like, it might be just a little much right now.
I know because I got one of those like fate cards that like dopey if you put them in there like somebody that I think was
Doc.
like sleepy or something that when you put it up you had to pay one more
Yeah,
one
I had
extra
to pay more
and then
to
so
make my poison apples.
you wanted to eliminate that person,
Vanquish them.
vanquish them. Yeah, this is my favorite with sheeps in it.
Oh, I forget
Well,
to get this part out.
let's not open all that.
Right there, like
Right
a
now.
cow.
So this one is not in its original box. It's been
Used by
put,
Alpine.
organized and
knows that?
Z-Man.
whatnot
That's
into
that's what
pandemic.
pandemic and something
Into
else.
different containers. But this is one of the games that we are borrowing from our friends while they're traveling. So we're finally
Sheep.
getting to play Agricola. Like, I've heard so much about it, and I've
Sheep.
wanted to play it, and now we finally have been able to play it, and we've been loving it.
There's a sheep in it, and a cow, and a pig that looks
It's
like.
like Stardew Valley the
There's
game.
a wild.
Kind of, yeah.
There's a wild bull that looks like a hippopotamus. They all look like hippopotamus.
So there's definitely cute little meeples and stuff.
I love the sheep.
But, first Brian and I learned how to play it under the family version, and then we started playing it with the more like full version.
And yesterday you played with me, and you forgot extra cards, but
We
I
did.
played the hard mode. Yay!
So yeah, it's like you build a farm and you gotta feed your
It's
family
right
and
here.
whatever.
It's fun though.
It's always
wasn't it?
different.
You
because
also
of different
have
cards.
to. You also sometimes have to slaughter your sheep.
Well, that's how you.
And
That's how
pigs
farms
and
work.
cows. You also get negative points if you don't have like a wild bull, a sheep, and a
Okay,
cow.
literally everything. That's what you need to talk about because
Penguin pile up.
and $2 at Goodwill.
Yeah, we got
It's just
Like 6 games or something.
$5.99.
and they were each like $2.
Because I know this game because we have it in speech at school, so I played this game before, and it's ages 5
Very
to
much like
99.
Jenga with penguins.
Yeah, but if you fall,
it's a balance.
and it's even harder.
I feel like it's harder than Jenga actually.
Because the top
Oh, yeah.
is the top is the best. Like the bottom, like you fall off like right
It's
here.
the iceberg, like it's very
Yeah.
tippy.
Yeah, you can't put them.
So
at the
trying to
bottom.
like balance
It
it and
says,
stuff.
the penguin says, if we fall, you lose the game. It's
Yeah,
just like
that's
a
true.
penguin. I don't
That's
know.
not a penguin.
I'm
I
a
agree.
penguin.
This one we haven't played yet, but someone out there may know how to play it.
Ooh. Scotland something.
It's an old classic.
Scotland
I guess.
Yard. Yeah, and this was only $2.
See, look at it, they're all having fun.
Careful.
Can I see?
I honestly don't know if all the pieces are in there yet,
Yeah, they're all playing it.
but I was like, for $2,
kinda
we
like
can
this.
check it out.
Look, it says
It's complicated.
detective's goal: capture the fugitive Mr. X.
Mr. X.
Wait, actual Mr.
Yeah.
X? Is that actually what it says?
Our little Mr. X.
Mr. X's goal: avoid capture.
Hi, Mr. X. You over there? We played a game kind of like that at Origins. Was like we were the police officers.
Yeah, it
It was
was
5-minute chase.
and we won. I was
Yeah, that was fun.
These I don't know. I've heard of them, I think, but these are probably classics.
So
like-
yeah,
Aw.
I just had done a quick like search on my phone when I saw this in there. I was like,
I'm gonna call it on it.
and I just decided to grab it since it was only $2.
Ages
But yeah,
eight
it's just
to
a
adult.
classic like strategy, abstract strategy kind of game. The box is kind of beat up and stuff, but I mean, this is like one of the first versions of
You
it.
could do
I think.
partners, like teams.
I feel like I kind of vaguely remember that. I don't know why. Maybe the last pieces I'm thinking of. And this one I think people know.
Hello.
Othello.
Other Hello?
I wanted to get it because it's something that I loved playing as a kid, and I
Remember
spent
that little logo one?
I spent a lot of time also playing it. Like, I don't know, this is probably gonna date myself a bit, but I used to do a lot of like Yahoo games, like playing against other people online, and I played a lot of Othello then too. So
I thought it was called Other Hello.
No.
It doesn't actually spell other. It'd be other.
No, it's-
Hello.
Oh, Othello.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
so I'm looking forward to playing it with them,
Yeah.
teaching them how to play it.
I managed to learn a lifetime to master. Listen to my kids. I don't.
So it's just I'm like, it's just a good classic game, and I mean, for like $2, I would have bought a brand new set anyway, probably, but
Yeah, I don't really change
What
that.
about it's missing all the pieces?
I
And
hope
somebody
it's
just
not.
gave. What if someone just gave
We'll
you
figure
the
it
Take it
out.
back to Goodwill.
What if someone just gave you? What if someone just gave you?
I'm
the
sure we
box?
can find double-sided colored discs or something that we
Well, I
can
really
use.
want to play this.
Okay, so some of these we haven't played yet.
No, I haven't played this one yet.
It's a spider.
Is that expansion of it? Or is that the actual game?
Because that person
I
has
have-
6 lives. And
Honestly, have no idea. So one of the other games that we are borrowing is it's Small World. This is Small World Underground. So I don't know if
Epic
that's
expansion.
I don't know.
We added a new one.
We had another guest. So he wants to tell you about something he's been playing
It's
a
a
lot
video
lately.
game.
You're playing my tabs
You're
Totally
playing
acrobatic
tabs.
simulator.
What does that stand for?
for video games.
No, I mean,
Totally accurate battle simulator.
Yeah.
yeah, totally accurate battle simulator. So
You can make a quilt against a king. Like, yeah.
And a hobbit.
and they kind of move silly when they're
Because
like
the hobbits make noises
when
like
they're
Some have huge heads and some have
Look
big
that
huge
way.
eyes.
no one can see you. They have huge heads and eyes.
Some of them have tiny heads.
so you like to set them up in different
Sometimes then it makes
scenarios
them, like,
against each other, right?
Sometimes you like
And then
make
they
Like,
It's sort of like army men when you were kids, kind of thing.
me men.
yeah, but using kind of like that.
Look that way.
Silly physics.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
I like to have bad
We have some videos on our YouTube channel.
There's two
Actually, him
versions.
playing is
The one
You have-
yeah, and you compare one on Steam.
yes, now you have one where, like you have like a big line of people, like 2 people, and they go like, oh, but
What's your favorite board game right now?
What other game have you been enjoying playing lately?
Forbidden Desert.
Yeah, you like Forbidden Desert?
You work together as a team.
Yes, we
If
all
you-
work together as a
it's
team.
like-
If it's
Wait,
you won't have to
it's,
stay in the cave if the sun goes and you lose if you go to like
You want to turn
wrong
around and
person,
tell them?
and if one of the people die, the game's over. Right?
Grotto.
All 4 of us played Junk Orbit the other day.
Oh yeah, I love Joker. It's fun.
You won.
Yeah, he won. I
Because
lost.
you have been really loving
I have
learning about
31
space lately, right?
I want to play Villainous one day.
You can play Villainous one day.
I do want to play
Villainous.
Working to the Corpse.
Can I be? Can you teach me how to win?
Yes,
Teach me how to be a villain,
I can
Mom?
teach you how to win. So
So Hades.
he likes to, come here. You gotta come here and turn around. He likes to ask me to teach him how to win because that's what I said one time. I was like, let's play this and I'll teach you how to win because I was teaching him the strategy. And so
I
now
can
he's like, will you teach me how to
So
win
I can
this?
teach you how to win Hades. It's really easy.
Can you teach me how to win Evil Queen?
Evil Queen
Probably,
is
but I
way-
haven't won with her yet.
First,
was close.
I'll teach you how to win with Hades because I won Hades. And it's
Then
really easy.
then the doctor.
I can teach you how to win with
Dr.
Maleficent.
Fracula.
Then Doctor something.
Dr.
Who?
Fraculator.
Dr. Fraculator.
And
Sorry, Dr. Frog. Dr. Frog.
The Evil Queen.
Evil Queen is
Wow.
super complicated.
I can teach you with Maleficent.
yeah.
Me too. She's.
And what's another game that you like playing lately is Konex. I have not won against him yet.
I have won.
Pretty good.
And I am
Turtles.
not holding back on Konex.
I've
And
won.
we're chatting together, but
the
we're also
zombie-
chatting with them.
Escape Zombie City.
I have escapes on
That's even.
No, we have
yeah.
just escape the
Escape it.
temple.
Curse the
It's,
Temple.
it's the big box. We like every all the expansions.
Yeah.
So
But
what
the
have you
zombie
done-
one.
So what have you guys been playing lately? Tell us in the comments if you've
but
been
the
playing
zombie
anything
one,
new.
There's
Or
like,
just what you've been
there's
playing a
like
lot
zombie voice. Zombie.
There's no zombie noise in the escape game.
That's like a scary.
You are a scary zombie when you do that.
Can you talk
Oh my
like
goodness.
a zombie? I am coming to destroy you in the zombie voice.
I am gonna eat your brain.
Perfect impression.
All right, so we got the zombie Xander here.
Zombies under zombies.
He's obviously
Excited.
overtired.
Excited. He's dancing.
We're a little past bedtime right now,
I
but
can
it's spring
survive
break.
past
So
bedtime.
what?
I've done that before on a Thursday when we didn't have school on Friday.
know.
I stayed up till 9.
Yeah, that's some of the games that we have been playing a lot
Check
lately.
your local Goodwill because
Like
most of you'll find lots of Trivial Pursuits and
like
Seen It and
Roblox.
stuff, but there's some gems
Yeah.
on there if you
like
look.
Roblox.
But we actually
And
had
there's been times where I've seen a few things that I probably should have grabbed, and then I regret not grabbing them. I also got some puzzles. You want to talk?
I know. And if I wasn't playing Forbidden Island in a long time, and we didn't play for like a 30 round.
It's
Pretty
really,
much.
really hard to play desert.
Yeah.
Islands actually seem to be easier. There's no sky.
Can't forget Sky
here.
yet.
We also have to
Yes.
get the sky buddy, you know, one in the sky.
It's not
That
placed
hasn't.
yet.
That one hasn't come
Because
out
there's
yet.
a purple bunny
You
wrap.
have a fake rocket ship.
Yep, that's in the Forbidden
I
Desert.
believe I can fly.
And you have to go. There's
Yeah.
actually Forbidden, there's
Can
Forbidden,
you?
Forbidden Sky, and Forbidden Desert.
No, Sky's after
People are
Desert.
watching
Yeah,
you.
Sky is the newest one.
Really?
We've also been playing Puppy
You have to watch out for like
Surface.
lightning strikes and stuff.
Surface Puppy that we've played before.
Yeah.
Like poison raindrops.
I guess
I don't
so.
think there's poison
Acid
raindrops
rain?
in that one, but I don't
And
know. I
like
haven't played it yet.
watch out for asteroids.
No, there's no
It's
asteroids.
not that high end.
You're not in space.
You're not in space in that one. You're just like
That's next
in
Forbidden
the
Space.
sky.
Yeah, forbidden
Yeah,
because
like-
they do have to make sure you
like
oxygen.
Space aliens coming.
Because they also make sure
Whoa.
you don't run out of what do you oxygen?
When you put Jump Orbit away the other day, what did you say when you went over by the shelf?
Watch out.
When you went to put it away, do you remember what you said? He goes, "This game sparks joy."
You have to watch our video to see what that's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a video where we're doing the KonMari method for board games.
And we said every single one sparks joy.
Except one.
No, we said that one did too.
But it's kind of it's a little tongue in
They say we were good.
cheek-ish. So,
What
but
is cheekish, man?
Tongue in cheek.
it's kind of funny. It's
Yeah, you said we're gonna get rid of games, and I didn't believe you. Like, no, we're not. You can't. You get rid of me if you want to get rid of the games.
So.
I'm coming with them.
Yeah, I should check that out. But we should probably wrap this up, huh? We have hit. So I had set a goal of trying to have 500 plays, like play sessions.
Yes.
I try to hit 500 for the year, and I know that's a little ambitious, even though we do play a lot of games. Because for one, we don't just play board games.
It's like twice a
We
day
play
at least.
video games
I know,
too.
but because in general, we do play a lot of games, but that also is video game time. But these are just board game sessions. So we've at least hit 100 now.
You only go to Origins. We'll play.
Yeah, because that'll be a lot of gaming for several days. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow, do all the things, and we will see you
And
at the
share.
next.
Game.
See you at the next game.
Sandwiches.
Next sandwiches. Bye.
Bye.